Hey there, Aquarius. Let's take a look at your energies for the next couple of weeks through February 14th to see if there are any disturbing energies that we need to watch out for and possibly counteract. Let's take a look. All right, Aquarius, what's going on for the next couple of weeks for you guys? Okay. All right, guys. So what I'm seeing here, the top card is the Temperance card. So there may be a threat to your peace for the next couple of weeks, okay? Temperance is about balance. And so there may be something here with the Three of Wands that you are anxiously awaiting the arrival of, and it is causing you some issues with feeling balanced and like you have patience and like you can concentrate on other things. For some people, this threat to peace has to do with this Four of Cups energy. And what that has to do with is, boredom. Okay, boredom, not wanting to accept an offer. So, for some of you, this could be that you finally take a chance and you move towards something or someone that you've been interested in for a while and they do not accept the offer. Okay, this could be a disappointment about a job or, like I said, about a person, and it just kind of throws you off. It throws your temperance off, makes you feel like some self-doubt, confidence issues, blow to the ego, all that stuff. And so that is something that is possible to affect your sense of balance. Another thing that I'm getting from the Four of Cups energy is, for some of you, this could be that, you are waiting for the right person to come along and ask you out and, start something romantic, right? And all you keep getting are the same kinds of offers, the same kinds of people, so just people that you're not interested in, right? Situations that you're moved way past, okay? So, you may be looking for a relationship, but here you get all of these types of people that are just interested in sex with you, right? Something casual. Or, some kind of relationship where you are being utilized rather than valued, okay? So there's a boredom that's going to come across for you, and that's going to kind of mess with your sense of balance here, okay? Now, with the Seven of Wands, what that has to do with is feeling like you need to stand your ground, you need to find your way, from being, feeling like you're lost and things like that. So for some of you, your sense of balance may be triggered or called into question because you're just not seeing the way through a situation. You are not able to see past the situation at hand. You cannot see solutions to it, and all of that. So you're just kind of worried about where you're going to end up. All you know how to do is basically at this point really kind of stand your ground with things. And that may not be the right approach to be able to keep your sense of balance here, okay? So solutions to this kind of thing. When it comes to the Three of Wands, that could be about the patience. It could be about working creatively with others, and kind of being worried about how somebody is going to perform or waiting for somebody to finish their part of a project. For that, you're going to basically need to, occupy yourself with what you have control over. Okay, I know that's hard, especially when it's like something like waiting a project and you're getting annoyed with somebody who's not owning up and doing their own thing. This is about bringing it back to what you can focus on for yourself. If it has to do with somebody else, kind of politely inquiring about when that's going to be complete, maybe standing your ground in regards to, hey, we said that this was going to be the deadline, what's going on with it, but keeping your cool. Okay, the Temperance card is all about being balanced, keeping your cool, you know, in order to be more effective. Okay. For some of you with the boredom and with not wanting to accept an offer, this is about really having the faith to remain true to yourself with the temperance card. To be able to say like, okay, divine timing, it's not here yet, you know, but what is it that I have control over? What is it that I can work on within myself that will maybe emit a different kind of energy, a different kind of beacon to call the right types of people to me? So it's bringing it back to yourself. And what's wonderful about that is that, you know, you're going to be called to meditate and to do some self-reflection with that Temperance card, which is going to help bring you that balance that you need. Okay. With the Seven of Wands, this is saying keep your cool. You know, you're going to want to stand your ground, but you don't have to do it in such a way that is going to cause more problems. You know, you can be assertive, not aggressive. And, you know, that will help you find your way out of whatever mess you feel like you're in right now. Okay. All right, guys, I hope that was helpful. If you want a one-on-one reading with me, please contact me at the email address below. And please remember to like, share, and to subscribe. I appreciate you guys. Bye.